Hello everyone, welcome to premiermath. Today I am to solve SSCCGL previous year questions. We'll be solving majority of the questions using speed math. So let's start our session.
Two inlet pipe P1 and P2 can fill a cistern in 20 hours and 30 hours respectively. They were opened at the same time, but pipe P1 had to be closed 5 hours before the cistern was full. How many hours in total did it take for the two pipes to fill the cistern? Here, P1 and P2 take 20 hours and 30 hours means take the LCM of 20 and 30, which is the total work. Both are doing the same work. So LCM is 60 units. Now take the time ratio, which is 2 is to 3. Inverse of 2 is to 3. That is 3 is to 2 is the efficiency ratio. Inverse of time ratio is efficiency ratio P1 and P2. Now initially P1 and P2 together open, and P1 had to be closed 5 hours before system was full, which means in that 5 hour P2 alone worked, and in 1 hour P2 can fill 2 units. Then in 5 hours P2 fill 10 units. So remaining work is equal to 60 minus 10, 50 units, which is filled by P1 and P2 together. P1 and P2 together can fill total 5 units. So 50 unit is filled in 50 by 5, 10 hours. So total time is equal to 15 hours. Option 1 is your answer. The value following is, first solve O. 8 into 2 is equal to 16. Then division, 15 by 3 is equal to 5. So 5 into 7 minus 16 plus 6 is equal to 35 minus 16 is 19. 19 plus 6 is equal to 25. Option 1 is your answer. The ratio of boys to girls initially in college is 5:6. If 40 boys leaves the college and 50 girls join the college, ratio will become 8:11. Find the number of girls initially in the college. Initially number of girls was 6 part. 6 part means 3 into 2 is 6. So number of girls initially is a multiple of 3. Check for multiple of 3. When a number is divisible by 3, its digital sum should be multiple of 3. Here 7 plus 4 11 means 1 plus 1 2 is digital sum, not our answer. 6 plus 4 10, 1 is digital sum, not our answer. Here 7 plus 2 9 can be our answer. 8 plus 6 14 means 5 is digital sum, not our answer. So option 3 is our answer. 720 is a multiple of 3. Initially number of girls was 720. Now another method is initially 5 is to 6. When 40 boys leaves the school and 50 girls join the school, now ratio become 8:11. So if I'm taking this as 5x and 6s, 5x minus 40 divided by 6x plus 50 is in the same ratio of 8:11. Now here consider numerator as LHS and denominator as RHS. Now 11 into 5 55x here, and here 8 into 6 48x here. 55x minus 48x is equal to 7x is in numerator. Now transfer this term to denominator. 11 into 40, 440, minus 440 transfer it to the denominator, so plus 440, and 8 into 50 is equal to 400. 400 plus 440 is equal to 840. Is in denominator means is in RHS. 7 goes 12 times in 84, so 120 times in 840. X is equal to 120 means 6x is the initial number of girls, which is equal to 6 into 120, 720. From a point A tangent line is drawn to the circle of radius 7 units. From the same point, a secant is drawn to the circle which cut the circle at B and C, and point B is near A than C. What is the length of BC in unit? If the length of tangent to circle from point A is 21 unit and length of AB is 14 unit. Here, if this is the circle, a tangent is drawn from point A. Now, from the same point A secant is drawn. Means cutting. Secant means cutting at 2 points of a circle. Now here tangent length is given as 21 centimeter, 21 unit, and length of AB. Here point B is nearer to A than C. So point B is nearer to A. Now AB is equal to 14 unit. Now from secant theorem, 21 square, that is 21 into 21 is same as AB outside, which is 14 into AC, which is 14 plus BC. That is, here if this is point O, then AO square is equal to AB into AC. This is secant theorem. A tangent and secant is there means this is the secant theorem. Now 7 goes 2 times in 14, 3 times in 21. 21 into 3 is 63. 63 minus 14 into 2 is equal to 28 is equal to 2 BC. So 63 minus 28 means 63 minus 20, 43. 43 minus 8 is equal to 35. So 35 by 2 is equal to BC means 17.5 is our answer. Option 4 is what is the average number of candidates appearing for the post of C, D, E and F? C, D, E and F means we need average of 4. So take the sum of 4 is equal to here 5 plus 5 10, 10 plus 8 18, 18 plus 9 is equal to 27. And here we have 300 plus 100, 400 plus 600, 1000, 1000 plus 900 is 1900. So 2700 plus 1900 means 27 plus 1 28, 28 and 900. So 4 goes 7 times in 28, 2 times in 8 and 2 times in 10 and 5 times in 20. Option 4 is our answer. Pranav borrows a sum of 5,98,000 at the rate of 20% per annum simple interest. At the end of first year, he repays 24,284 towards return of principal. If Pranav clears all pending dues at the end of second year, including interest, how much does he pay at the end of second year? Here, 5,98,397 is the interest. Towards this, he paid 24,284. Then find out the remaining principal, which is very important to calculate the second year interest. Now take the difference, which is equal to this one. And here interest for first year means 20% of principal. 20% means 1/5. So 1/5 of principal 598,397. 5 goes 1 time in 5, 1 time in 9, 9 times in 45, 6 times in 30, and 7 times in 35, and 9 times in 45, 4 times in 20. And here interest for second year means again 1/5 of the remaining principal, which is 574,113. 5 goes 1 time in 5, 1 time in 7, 4 times in 20, 8 times in 40, 1 time in 10, and 2 times in 10 and 2 times in 13, again 6 times in 13. So add this interest for first year and second year to remaining principal. That is the amount for second year, which is equal to 119679.4 and here 114822.6, which is equal to 4 plus 2 6, 6 plus 9 15. Here 2 plus 7 9 plus 2 11, 2 plus 6 8 plus 8 16, 5 plus 4 9 plus 9 18, 8 plus 2 10, here 8. So option 1 is your answer. A class of 30 students appeared in a test. The average score of 12 students is 62 and the rest is 68. What is the average score of the class? Here take the common average among 62 and 68, which is 62, and here we are taking the average of whole class, total average. So add plus. Now the 68 means 62 plus 6, so this extra 6 in average is for the rest of the students, means 30 minus 12, 18 is the rest of the students. So 6 increment is for 18 students, means 6 into 18 is 60 plus 48, 108 is the increment in sum. This increment in sum we should equally distribute to the total students, because we are taking the average of 30 people. Now 3 goes 3 times in 9, 6 times in 80. 3.6 plus 62 is equal to 65.6 is the new average. Option 3 is your answer. Now if you want the proper explanation, here average of 12 students is 62, 18 students. Rest of the student means 30 minus 12, 18 students average is 68. 62 plus 6 is 68. Now to find average of 30 people, here 12 plus 18 is 30. Now take the common average among 62 and 68, which is 62. Here total average 12 plus 18 is 30, so add plus. Now here extra 6 is for this 18 people. Instead of multiplying 16 to 18, we can take the ratio of numbers because it will cancel each other. 6 goes 2 times in 12, 3 times in 18 and 5 times in 13. Now this extra increment is 6 into 3, 18 should be equally distributed to the total 5 people. Then this will become 65.6. If the area of sector of circle is 462 centimeter square and central angle is 120 degree, then its radius is here area of sector with 120 degree angle is equal to here area of circle is equal to pi r square, but we need portion of it, that is theta by 360 of it. Total angle is 360, we need 120 degree area, so theta by 360. So area of sector is this one, which is equal to 460 equal to 22 by 7 into r square into 120 out of 360. 120 goes 3 times in 360, 22 goes 2 times in 44, 1 time in 22. Now r square is equal to 21 into 21, that is 21 square, means r is equal to 21. Option 4 is your answer. What is the income of company C in year 2003? In 2003, income of company C is equal to, here income formula is equal to expenditure 50 plus expenditure 50 into profit percentage is 55 percentage. So if you calculate this, 50 goes 2 times in 100. 55 by 2 is 27.5. 27.5, 50 is equal to 77.5. Option 1 is your answer. What is the average expenditure on tennis, golf, swimming and basketball if the expenditure on cricket is 72 lakh? So cricket expenditure is 60 degree, which is given as 72 lakh. Then 6 goes 12 times in 72. 1 degree is equal to 1.2 lakh. Here tennis it is 85 degree and golf it is 48 degree and swimming it is 45 degree and basketball it is 52 degree. So 48 plus 52 100, 45 plus 85 is equal to 120 plus 10 130. So total 230 degree total. So average of 4 means 230 divided by 4 degree, which is equal to 230 by 4 into 1.2 lakh. That is here 0 cancel, 4 goes 3 times in 12. 23 into 3 is equal to 69. 69 lakh. Option 3 is our answer. If tan theta equal to 5 by 8, then find the value of following. Here 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta, and 1 plus sin theta into 1 minus sin theta is 1 minus sin square theta, which is equal to 1 minus cos square theta is sin square theta and 1 minus sin square theta is equal to cos square theta. Sin theta by cos theta is equal to tan theta, means this is tan square theta. So tan square theta means 5 by 8 the whole square, which is equal to 25 divided by 64. Option 4 is your answer. In triangle PQR, if PT is the median, then which of the following is correct? Here, this is the triangle PQR. Now, PT is the median. Median divide base into two equal parts. Now, by median theorem, PR square plus PQ square. PQ square is equal to 2 times H square plus 2 times half of the base square. That is 2 times H square plus 2 times X square. Now option 2 is our answer if you look at this options. Simplify the following. Here unit digit of all the options are different. So check for the unit digit in this expression. 25 raised to 4 means 625 square. Unit digit is 5 here. Here it is 0. Here it is 1. And here it is 5 again. 5 plus 1 6. 6 minus 5 is equal to 1. Unit digit of numerator is 1. In denominator, this is 5. This is 5 and this is 1. 5 plus 1 10. 10 plus 1 11. Unit digit of denominator is again 1. Which means here unit digit of answer into 1 should be 1 here. Here option 3 is our answer. That is unit digit of our answer should be 1 here. That is here unit digit of answer 1 into 1 should be 1 here. All others are eliminated. Which of the following numbers is not divisible by 8? When a number is divisible by 8, it should be equally divisible by both 4 and 2. Divisibility rule of 4 means last two digit of the number should be divisible by 4. Here 97 is not divisible by 4. So option 3 is our answer. All 44 and 8 are divisible by 4, but 97 is not divisible by 4. Find the gain percentage given that Anuba sold her scooter for 23,358, gaining 1/6 of the selling price. Here gain is 1/6 of selling price means this denominator 6 part represent this right hand side selling price and numerator 1 part represent this left hand side gain. So 1/6 of selling price gain. Here 6 part denominator is selling price and this 1 part is the profit here. Then sell price minus profit is cost price which is equal to 6 minus 1 5 part. Then profit percentage is equal to 1 part profit generated out of this 5 part cost price into 100, that is 20 percentage. Option 1 is your answer. The number of appeared candidate from state is that increased by 100% from 2008 to 9. If the total number of qualified candidate from state is that in 2008 to 2009 together is 552, what is the number of appeared candidate from state is in 2009? Here from 2008 to 2009 increment is 100%. That is, if appeared candidate in 2008 is 100 part, then in 2009 it is 200 part. And here 70% of 100 parts is equal to 70 part and 80% of 200 part is equal to 160 part. And these two together is equal to 70 part plus 160 part is equal to 230 part, which is given as 552 in the question. Then we have to find out what is the total appeared candidate in 2009, which is 200 part. Here 23 goes 2 times in 46, remaining 92. 23 goes 4 times in 92. So this is 10 part is equal to 24 means 10 into 20 is equal to 200 parts. So 24 into 20 is equal to 480 is our answer. Option 3 is your answer. If tan theta plus cot theta is 2, theta is an acute angle, then value of theta is tan 45 is 1, cot 45 is 1. So tan theta plus cot theta is equal to 2 when theta is equal to 45 degree. If A is an acute angle, then the value following is, let us consider A as 60 degree because cos 60 is 1 by 2, then it is easy for me to find the answer. If A is equal to 60 degree, then this expression will become root of 1 minus 1 by 2 divided by 1 plus 1 by 2 plus inverse of this 1 plus 1 by 2 divided by 1 minus 1 by 2. 1 minus 1 by 2 is 1 by 2 and 1 plus 1 by 2 is 3 by 2. 1 by 2 divided by 3 by 2 means 2 cancel. So 1 by 3. Root 1 by 3 means 1 by root 3. Then this is inverse of this, that is root 3. So this will become plus root 3. Root 3 into root 3, 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 by root 3 is this values expression when you put A as 60 degree. Now check the option. Here 2 into cosec 60. Cosec 60 is inverse of sin 60. Here sin 60 is equal to root 3 by 2. Then cosec 60 is 2 by root 3. Now this expression will become 4 by root 3. This is our answer. Option 1 is our answer. Here cos 60 is 1 by 2. So this is not our answer. Here sec 60 means inverse of cos 60 which is 2. So this is 4. So all other options eliminated. Option 1 is your answer. The total surface area of closed cube is given as 1152. What is the length of each side of the cube? Total surface area of cube is equal to 6x square which is equal to 1152. 6 goes 1 time in 11, 9 times in 54, 2 times in 12. Take the factors of 192. 8 goes 2 times in 16, 4 times in 32. 8 into 3 is 24. That is, from this 8 square into 3 is a square means A is equal to 8 root 3. Option 4 is your answer. A cooker is marked at 12,500. The dealer allows excessive discount of 6%, 6% and 4% on it. What is the net selling price of the cooker? Here marked price is equal to 12,500. Now find out the net discount. Here discount of 6% and 6% means 6 plus 6, 12. Now 6 into 6, 36 by 100 means 0.36. So this will become minus 11.64 percentage. Now calculate it to 4 percentage. 11 plus 4, 15. So minus 15.64 plus 11 into 4, 44. Consider it as 0.44, around 0.44x. So this will become around 15 percentage. So find out what is 15 percentage of market price. 10 percentage of 12,500 is 1250. Then 5 percentage is half of it, which is 625. Then 15% is equal to 1875 rupees. Now subtract this 1875 from marked price, that is the selling price. 2500 minus 1500 is equal to 1000. Then 1000 minus 375 is equal to 1000 minus 300, 700, 700 minus 75, 625. So this will become 10,625. So option 3 is your answer. This is the round value. We just take it as around 15%. A thief is spotted by a policeman from a distance of 195 meters. When the policeman starts the chase, the thief also starts running. If the speed of thief is 22 km per hour and that of policeman is 27 km per hour, then how far would the thief have run in meter before he is overtaken? Here, initial distance between this policeman and thief is 195 meter. When the thief starts running, this police also chases him. And at certain distance, this police will catch the thief. So this is the time of meet. Now, time of meet formula is equal to initial distance between them divided by their relative speed. Both are running in the same direction. So relative speed means difference in speed, which is equal to 5 km per hour. We have to convert it into meter per second. So multiply it with 5 by 18. Now initial distance is 195 meter. Here we have to find distance covered by thief, which is equal to speed of thief is 22 km per hour. Convert it into 5 by 18. And here time of meet is equal to 195 divided by 5 into 5 by 18. 5 by 18 in denominator and numerator cancel. 5 goes 3 times in 15 and 9 times in 45. So 22 into 39 is equal to, here 39 I can write it as 40 minus 1. 40 minus 1 into 22, which is equal to 880 minus 22, which is 860 minus 2 is 858. Option 1 is your answer. 858 meter. For the equation given here, which of the following statement is true? Just do the option verification. Put a equal to 6 and y equal to 4 in second equation. So 4x plus ay become 6 into 4, 24, and which is equal to a square, that is 6 square, 36. From this, x is equal to 36 minus 24, 12. 12 by 4 is equal to 3. X is not 48 here. So x is equal to 3 here, which means option 1 eliminated. When you put a equal to 6 and y equal to 4, x should become 48, but here x is equal to 3. That is wrong. Now check with second option. A equal to minus 12, y equal to 4. So this will become 4x. Ay become minus 12 into 4 minus 48, which is equal to a square 144. Now from this, x is equal to 144 plus 48 is equal to 184 plus 8, 192. 192 by 4 is equal to 4 goes 4 times in 16, 8 times in 32. Which means here x is 45, which is correct. Now check with the first equation as well. If these values are correct in first equation, then option 2 is our answer. So let's check. So ax become minus 12x plus a square plus 1 become 145. Y equal to 4 here, and this is equal to 4. Let's verify. Here transfer 12x to RHS. Then 12x is equal to 145 into 4 minus 4 is equal to 144 into 4. Now 12 goes 12 times in 144, which means x is equal to 48 in first equation as well. So option 2 is our answer. In both the equation, a equal to minus 4, x equal to 48 and y equal to 4. In kite ABCD, longer diagonal BD is drawn. If angle ABD is 54 degree and angle ADB is 50 degree, then what is the measure of angle DCB? Here, this is the kite ABCD. Here, BD is the longest diagonal. So, this is BD. And here, this is BD. So, this is AC. Now, in a kite, these two sides are equal and these two sides are equal. Also, these two angles are also equal and these two sides are also equal, which means here angle ABD is given as 54 degree and angle ADB equal to 50 degree. Then from this triangle BAD, this angle is equal to 180 minus 54 minus 50, which is equal to 76 degree. Then these two are equal. So angle DCB equal to 76 degree. Option 4 is your answer. Three candidate X, Y, Z participated in an election. X got 30% more votes than Y, whereas Z got 25% more votes than Y. X also overtook Z by 5,000 votes. If 71% of the voters voted and no invalid votes were cast, then what was the total number of voters in the voting list? Here, first take the ratio of X, Y, and Z. Here, X code compared to Y and Z code compared to Y. Here, independent person is Y. That is, Y is not compared to anyone. So take Y's vote as 100 part. And here, X code 30% is more than 100 means 130 votes. And Z code 25% is more than 100 means 125 votes. And here, X overtook Z by 5,000 votes. That is, here difference between X and Z actually is 5,000, but in ratio it is 5 part. So 1 part is equal to 1000. 1 part is 1000. Now here this x plus y plus z is the total 71% of the vote received because there is no invalid vote among this. So total part is equal to 300 plus 55, 355 part. Vote received equal to 71% of voters. Now 100% of voters is the total number of voters. 100% of voters is the total number of voters. Here 71 goes 5 times in 355. So 5 into 100. 1% is equal to 5 part means 1% is 5 part means 100% is 500 part. Now 1 part is equal to 1000 means 500 part is equal to 50. 500,000, 500,000, 5 lakh. Option 1 is your answer. Number of voters is the 100% voters, which is 5 lakh. In a rectangular field, the sum of length and breadth is 9 centimeter and area is 18 centimeter square. If the length is A and breadth is B, then find the value of A square minus AB plus B square. Here, sum of length and breadth means A plus B here is equal to 9 centimeter and area means length into breadth is area. So AB here is equal to 18. Now, if you take A plus B the whole square, which is equal to 9 square, means 81 here is equal to A square plus B square plus 2AB. 2AB is equal to 2 into 18, 36. From this, A square plus B square is equal to 81 minus 36 means 81 minus 30 is 51. 51 minus 6 is equal to 50 minus 5, 45. Then this will become 45 minus AB is equal to 18. 45 minus 18 is equal to 27. Option 4 is your answer.